Okay. What's happening? I like to be centered. What's happening? What's going on? Um. Okay, so I was on Instagram and I'm really fired up about this topic. So I have to put it on my YouTube as well. Um. Hopefully, I'm a lot more calm here than I was on Instagram. But okay, so clearly, um, there's this issue. You know what? I need to close this because they finna get loud. They're cutting trees outside. That made me lose some light, didn't it? Clearly, they are. Okay, so this chick on TikTok made this thing about Sexy Red being an industry plan. And y'all know I've been campaigning for the Hood Rats. I have been campaigning for the Hood Rats since Auntie started. But so she said that she's making the women look bad as agenda, blah blah blah. But my thing is, teaching a child not to rent is more important than teaching a child not to twerk. Okay? The reason being is renting, as y'all know, I always say renting is the issue and the reason why so many people are in poverty to this day. Because even if you do rent, you're gonna try to rent something that's out of your price range. Okay? So these what we have taught these young girls, because they've seen us, of course, the people that are 30, 40, 50, anybody 30 plus, we have been what these young girls have seen. And what we have showed them: go to college or not, or keep a job, pay your rent, and live. That's how you live your life. At the end, you're struggling. You don't have no retirement. You're living off of Social Security, and that is basically what we have taught them that life is. These children don't want that life. As you see, so many. That's why we have so many black drug dealers. They see granddaddy and uncle struggling, so the black male say, I'm going to sell some dope. I am not going to work for nobody. I'd rather go to prison than to motherfucking work for somebody. I would take my chances going to prison than to go work for somebody and see how my daddy and my uncle and my granddaddy and whoever struggle. That is the same case now with our young ladies. They do not want to sit up there and struggle trying to make ends meet, living as working as an RN. It's so many RNs struggling. They swear up and down it's such a great job. All you got is a damn new Altima with a $500 car payment, your credit score, and you're paying at $2,000 a month rent in somebody motherfucking condo apartment that you said that it got is a gated community and you live nicer than the other people. That ain't no way to motherfucking live. These children don't want to live like us. So we are the reason why we have the Sukianas and the Sexy Reds. We are the reason. Them children don't want to struggle with them outdated ass sew-ins. Don't nobody want them outdated ass sew-ins that we've been wearing, them synthetic ass wigs. Bitch, them motherfucking 27-piece ass wigs. They don't want it. Them J.C. Penney and Macy's and Dillard's ass clothes and dresses, outdated and shit. They want to go to a boutique. I don't blame these children. Y'all want them to follow these outdated ass footsteps, and it ain't happening. It just is not happening. Nah, y'all know twerking, as I told y'all, twerking, they made it a nasty thing in America. Is an African dance. If you look it up, when we came from the ship, we was motherfucking twerking. And they said if we got they dick hard, so they little horny ass went to telling us our shit was nasty. So that's what it's been. And they brainwashed all our grandmamas and all our ancestors, and that's why we still pushing it. But one thing about it, that twerking is still alive, and the people still like to see it. And as you can see, y'all keep on saying, "Oh, they're pushing an agenda." Now they pushing the fact that they like to see some motherfucking black ass shaking. Okay, they been liked it, but they the wives and all back when they couldn't like white and black, they couldn't like twerking. Now they can like twerking, so they changed it. Now they don't mind twerking. The white people don't mind it no more. We the only ones still is pushing that master slave agenda. That is the agenda that's being pushed when it comes to twerking. Now, anyhow, because we are in debt, we showed them that we go to college and we are in debt. We showed these young girls that all we gonna do is go to work, get in debt, and pay some rent. And work at our jobs for 15 years and pay our rent for 15 years and get our 25-cent raise a motherfucking year, and never in life make no money. Never in life, we barely bust 50, let alone 6 figures. Never will make it. We have shown them that. And we proud. I paid my rent. I've been on my job for 15 years. Yeah, I've been at Walmart 15 years. I paid my rent. And that is what we supposed to be proud of. No, these children is breaking the code of financial freedom. Yeah, if back in the days when people danced and they had the white face and that's all that is. Okay, we twerking now. It's the white face, the black people with the white face. It ain't no motherfucking different. We entertaining the white folk. They like when we twerk. Only time anybody don't like it is the black people. The white people, they trying to learn how to twerk. They trying to emulate it. They loving it. And baby, it always be the biggest artists always have the highest amount of white people that like them, not black. Okay? The most successful artists, the majority of their fan base is white. When artists, majority of their fan base is black, they are not as successful. Lil Boosie. Majority of his fan base is black. Lil Boosie ain't never gonna go past nothing. Okay? All right, do you understand that? Okay? Now that we've addressed the elephant in the room, I didn't make the motherfucking rules. That's the rules of the world. So, as we know, with these young ladies, they don't want to live like us. And why blame them? They want to be able to own their mansions. They don't want to be like a housewife and basketball wife and just go and have to just be pretty and fuck a basketball player. They want to have the money like the basketball players. They want to have their own section next to the basketball players throwing the money at the hoes. Why is that an issue? That is empowering, especially in the hood. Because teaching kids in the hood is way different from teaching kids in suburbia. It's a different way that you have to teach. It's different goals. It's different things. So with that, y'all is basically putting suburbia rules and expectations on hood bitches. And just because they making money. Y'all is stereotyping. Y'all is brainwashed. Y'all is stereotyping the type of black woman that's supposed to get money. Y'all is stereotyping the black woman that's supposed to make music. Y'all is putting black women in a box. Ain't that's what we've been trying to get out of? And you hoes hate your own kind. Period. You can't see a little bit of yourself in any of these young ladies. You can't relate to these young ladies in any kind of way. They use a pussy hoe. You don't like your black people. We seen Black China evolve to Angela White. She is adamant. Okay? You let these young ladies go from they China White to they Angela to they China Black to they Angela White. I know y'all gonna let these ladies go through and get through. I mean, they have to experience everything, okay, to get there. And it's going to inspire so many young ladies. Black China has inspired so many young ladies. And these other young ladies will do the same. So many of us get the joke. We know that these girls some of the girls ain't eating ass and ain't doing none of the shit that they saying they doing in them in the motherfucking raps. Just like the niggas. Just like we got the wanksters, we got the woasters. We got the wannabe gangsters and the wannabe hoes. Okay? Some of these hoes is not letting niggas stick dick up in their ass. They is not taking and fucking brothers and all of this and fucking cousins and all. They're not doing that. They're woasters. But it sounds good. It's shocking. It's funny. It's fun. I know a couple of people that done fuck some brothers. I probably fucked a brother or two. So with that, I don't think we should be so hard on our black women. And it shows the women that are being hard on them, they're sticking out as sore thumbs. They hate us. They do not like black women. They only like certain black women. They don't love black women. They only like certain black women. And certain black women and how they act and how they talk and how they walk and what they look like. What that sound like? Who did that? What kind of person in history did that in history with black people? So you got to ask yourself, am I acting like a slave master? I really feel like them hoes, they ancestors was the bitches that told on Harriet Tubman. Them was the bitches that was snitching. Them was the bitches that wanted to just stay on the plantation and never change. Don't go out there. They were so scared of the white people and so scared of doing things outside of the box. I always say it's the motherfuckers that was the motherfucker wanted to stay, and then the Harriet Tubmans. The motherfuckers that went with Harriet Tubman. They said, fuck that, I'm out of here. That is the Sexy Reds and the Sukianas. Those other ones they just want to stay on the plantation. They want to just work. This is how you supposed to do it. Okay? You go to work for a company. And most likely it's owned by white people. And we make our money and we try to make ends meet and we barely make our rent. And we go to college because we think if we go to college and get in college debt, we'll get a better job. But yeah, we got a better job, but now we got that debt. So we still in the same box on that plantation. The Harriet Tubman's over here and we mad at them. Oh, master, she over there. Oh, they're making black people look bad. Look, they gonna think all of us just want to just run. Are you serious? Is this where we're at? And then they got the nerve to say, oh, they're pushing an agenda. They're pushing an agenda to make all black women look bad. They're going to say all black women act like that. Okay. So what is that going to do to you? Oh, now everybody on your job is going to think that you twerk? That's on them for being ignorant. That's not on you. You ain't twerking. So how is that affecting you? Oh, they're on the plantation. Massa is going to think that we be twerking. So you need to stop twerking because Massa going to think we twerking. And you know, I'm trying to move up. I know one day I'm gonna make 6 figures. I just know one day I'm gonna be able to make the money like the other white people. I know I'm gonna be able to make the money like them one day. So and the only reason why we ain't making the money cause y'all acting up. See, if you start acting up, maybe the white people seen I've been working here 15 years and he seen you acting up, so that's why he don't even want to give me the job. Is that what we saying? Y'all still on the plantation? What does that mean, making black people look bad? Let's dissect that right there. Making black people look bad. To who? White people? So now the black people look bad to the white people. What happens now? Because I mean, they kind of been making black people look bad, you know, with the going to jail and, you know, back when we were on the niggas going to jail and selling drugs, we were saying that about the niggas, remember? But now we got the hoes. All that time, you still ain't did shit with your job, ho. Your credit still bad. A bitch twerking ain't got shit to do with your credit being bad. A bitch twerking ain't got shit to do with you signing that high-ass car note for $500 a motherfucking month that you knew you couldn't motherfucking afford, but you wanted a new car and you wanted to be classy. You knew you couldn't afford no motherfucking $2,500 a month in rent, but you wanted to go to the gated community. That has not a fuck thing to do with a Suki and Sexy Red twerking and making black people look bad. What is the reason why you have been saying for so long, I'm going to pay off this T-Mobile, I'm going to pay off this car, I'm going to pay off this on my credit score, I'm going to pay off these student loans, I'm going to pay this off, I'm going to catch up with this, and then I'm going to get me a house. You've been saying that for 15 years, ho. All you hoes. So you have not shown, because you have delayed, all you hoes on the whole, so many of us, black women, have delayed and lied and fucked up our money, overspent, lived above our means. We have mishandled our finances so fucking much that these new generations said, fuck working. We have made working look bad. We have made working look poor. We did that. So these young kids said, to the strip club I go. It's a free motherfucking country. It's a free motherfucking country, baby. We lived above our means. When we got that check, we weren't trying to motherfucking save, put nothing towards a motherfucking retirement. We damn sure was getting this and getting that and not paying these motherfuckers, getting that credit card, paying for this, paying for that trip. And bitch, we knew we ain't had that motherfucking money and now we's in motherfucking debt. You hear me? When we could have been managing our finances in a smart way. But we didn't. We pissed over our checks so many motherfucking times. Never got that house. Had you had a house in 2003, by 2023, it's worth triple. You take 100,000, you got 200,000 in equity. You take 100,000 in equity, and now you making 4,000 a month from rental properties. You can quit your job if you wanted to. You making 4,000 motherfucking month. You probably making more than what you was making on your job. That's $48,000 a year. So with that, okay, that is how these people been able to take that. Then they don't just spend that money. They still work. Then they taking equity from another house and getting more homes and just keep on buying them. So they making 15, 20 grand a motherfucking month off that one house. But all of y'all, renting is the same thing. It's mortgage. You're still making payments. Fucking idiots. That is called land owning property. That's your home. You keep on making your payments on your motherfucking mortgage. Now you have equity. Your home was, you had to pay, say your home, you had to pay $100,000 for your home. You making your $500-$700 month payments. You've been making them for 10 years. Now your home is worth $300,000. You owe $30,000 on the motherfucker. Now you have $270,000 in equity. You could sell that home and now you got $270,000. Some people sell their home, take their $270,000. They'll go buy them another home for $100,000 and they got $170,000 money in their hand. It's called, when you are sitting up there and paying something for 10 years, it grows in value. We don't know that because we buy purses, shoes, and we know I paid them shoes. We buy cars, making payments on the car, and by the time the car, it ain't worth a damn. So you equivalent that to homes. No, baby. No, you get you a home and you pay on your home. And in 10 years, 5 years even, your home is worth more. All these people that bought homes in 1993 and they still got this home in 2023. Oh, baby, they cashing in. Ching, ching. Look at Ambrusa. I bought late in 2018 at 39, but dear God, I'm here with 200K equity. Equity is huge. This is what these white people do. That's why they get their homes. Y'all think they get homes just, because they want to just live better? No. This is how you come up. You get a home and you wait for that motherfucker property to go up. That's why they don't want people having crime around their homes, because it brings down the value. If you was in the hood and you had a home in 2003 and now in 2023, that motherfucker worth probably about $40,000 more. Because there's all kinds of shooting and shit all around your damn house. It ain't worth much or more. But hey, you can always sell this motherfucker, get your money, and go live somewhere else where the equity does go up. Lashes, all that. So it is very, very, very important. The young lady said, Auntie, thank you for this live. I'm actually browsing through Zillow and Trulia. Now manifested my dream condos. So yes, you can start out with apartment. You ain't got to get no big house. Start out with apartment. But these are things that you teach your kids. These are things that you need to be learning. You don't need to be on no shade room, on site, gossip blogs, black Twitter, black YouTube. None of that. You need to be a military person. You need to put yourself, a drill sergeant yourself. Hey, attention. Your ass don't need to be on the motherfucking shade room. You need to be on the investment blog, learning financial freedom. Baby, that's how you need to be with yourself. And if you ain't like that with yourself, baby, you is the reason why these young ladies had no other way. They had no other role model. We was not their role models. We wasn't shit. We was shitty ass role models for these young girls, and they decided, I'm finna go strip. I'm finna get this money. Bitch, I be damned if I'm finna look outdated. I be damned if I'm finna get them outdated ass box braids. It ain't happening. Bitch, give me a box braid lace front. Ain't nobody sitting there for hours. Baby, give me some edges. I ain't got to motherfucking worry about perming my edges every two motherfucking thing. Either way, your edges gonna leave from the perm or the motherfucking lace front. They say I'd rather look cute losing my motherfucking edges with fabricated motherfucking edges. Fabricated baby hairs. I think that was smart. I think them young ladies chose a much better smart way to live. And even if they have to sell some coochie and sell their body a little bit, or whatever the hell, who cares? It ain't like we gave them a choice. We did not give these young ladies a motherfucking choice. We're not owners. We written. We sitting up there just pissing our fucking lives away. We didn't give these girls anything to be happy about motherfucking going to college and working. We didn't give them any fucking thing, no glory. We all just bitter as fuck. So they're figuring out their way to live happy. They finding their happiness in a different way. Why are we having an issue with that? We have not gave them shit to look forward to through our shit. How? We don't look cute. Our bodies, we just let them go. We wear these balloon ass, Cato's ass, JC Penney's ass, Dillard's ass, Macy's ass, outdated ass clothes. And we wanted them kids to continue wearing that shit. Is that what we wanted for these young girls? Well, I can't wear them big heels like that. I can't wear them big heels. My knees bad. But you upset that these young girls is wearing they big heels? Seriously, let's address the elephant in the room here. Let's just address the elephant in the room. We had piss poor ass lives. Our 90s, us 90s living, us 70s and 80s babies, black women, I'm going to tell you, we are the most educated statistically. We were so happy. Yeah, black women, we got all the education. Yeah. We the most in debt. Okay? We are the largest population statistically for renting. The largest for long-term renting. Okay? Not just renting, long-term renting. When you look up what races, genders have long-term rented the most out of white women, white men, black women, black men. Black women are at the top. White women, white men, they own. Black men, they live off the black woman. We rent the most. So, if you want to know what an agenda is being pushed in America, let's check those facts. We are also the largest population. And it makes me sad because I was just so proud of this. And I feel bamboozled. And you should as well as a black woman, knowing these statistics. We are the largest population for long term out of black men and black women. We are the largest population for long term work. Let me get this right. Long term minimum wage work. So, out of white women, white men, black women, black men, whole entire world, and whole entire United States, not the world. The ones that work the longest, long term, minimum wage, black woman. So, we are known for we are the most educated student loans. We are the most that rent, never will own our shit, never will be owners. And we are the most for that will work a minimum wage job for the longest. And that is who we are. That is the black woman. And we're proud of that. I keep my job. I've been on my job this many years. And I've been paying my rent. And I ain't never been late on rent. 5 years, 10 years, I ain't never been late on rent. And I got my degree. I went to this college over here. And I got my degree. Proud. Proud of that. We are so proud of that fucking filth. We are so proud of that bottom. We are so proud of that bare fucking minimum. And they're patting us on the back. On the job. Thanks, Lakeisha. You've been here 15 years, making $15 an hour, and we're just happy you're still here. Yep. And they love me on my job. Yup. And I was thinking, I'm gonna pay a few things off. I'm trying to work. I'm trying to work, and I want to be able to get me a house. But I like renting, okay? Because I like where I'm staying at, and it's like I'm not finna go through all of that to own nothing. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I make sure I make my rent. Owning means equity. That means you can have your business. That means you get off of the plantation. You don't work minimum wage forever, bitch. You don't and then just you're happy that you got your dollar raise. Oh, I don't make minimum wage no more. I make $11 an hour. Next year I'm gonna make 12. And next year I'm thinking about 10 years. I'll be making $20 an hour about 10 years. Yo. Then that's when I'm going to get my house. And y'all be happy with that. Do y'all know we so fucking brainwashed, bitch? It's so sad. It makes me cry. I'm so glad that I was out of it, but it feels empty because everybody else is in it. Y'all want to say, I made y'all look bad? Y'all make me look bad. I can't ever feel great about owning shit. Y'all don't own nothing. I'm supposed to be happy I'm the only bitch owning something? Why isn't it a thing? Why ain't we pushing this for our people, for our children? Why are we not teaching our kids that? But we teaching our kids, oh, you don't need to be twerking. You don't need to be fast. Because it's easy. You know that to learn how to financial freedom, you have to learn. You have to take risk. It's scary. You don't know. You don't know where to begin. You don't know where to begin. You don't know who to ask. You don't know how. And because you don't know, you ain't going to teach yourself. But a lot of y'all taught yourself how to do your own hair. A lot of y'all taught yourself how to suck some dick. It's things that you could put in the effort to. If you really wanted it that bad, you will teach yourself. You will learn. You will ask the questions. You will look up. I want how to classes on how to own a home, classes on how to start a real estate portfolio, classes on how to be a landlord. Hershey, get your ass. Yeah, you think you slick. You think you slick. So with that, it's very, very important. Owning a home means financial freedom. In 10 years, your home is worth double to triple. That money, you either sell the house and take it, or you can get a home equity agreement. You don't get no damn second mortgage. That's stupid. You get a home equity agreement, and for 10 years, you don't pay it back, but you still pay on it for your 10 years, so that whatever you took, you pay it back within those 10 years. Or once you sell the home, you pay it back from selling the home. Because, hey, wait, you in 10 years is worth another 100. So with that is how that's how these white people live with these homes. This is what these white people have been doing. They could take motherfucking 50 grand and put it down on owning a business that somebody's selling. Somebody's selling their business for 50 grand. Where they gonna get the 50 grand for the business just running? It's right down the street from the house. Now they own the motherfucking business. They took 50 grand out the equity in their house. They don't have money just floating around. It's in their homes. That is why it's so important that you teach your child to own. Because if they own at 18, by the time they're 28, they have money to do whatever they wanted to do. Start their barbershop. Have some type of extra financial freedom money. They're not stuck on a plantation. Okay? They're not stuck on a plantation. My sister has been with her husband 20 years with 2 kids, struggling the whole time, with him working probably 20% of the time. She is now close to 6 figures, but house so expensive, now still can't afford it. Correct. People, they will get a second mortgage like idiots. Them people gonna call you. They're vultures. Oh, get a second mortgage. You can get your boat. You can buy this. You can buy that. No, thank you. But y'all be like, for real? See, I can get, and then I'm going to stun on motherfucking on my ex. I'm finna get this motherfucking Mercedes. For real, how much I can get? What's my payments? Never. Second mortgage killed so many. Second mortgage killed white folk. That's how white folk lost their house. And you ain't, now say you took that money and you invested it into homes. How is that an issue? You just transferred money. You didn't spend it on a car that depreciates, a trip that goes into thin air. You bought two $40,000 homes, and the person paying $1,000 a month, you making $2,000 a month. And if anything was to happen, you can just sell the damn homes and get that 80 back, or if it's even might be more. It's transferring money. Your money never leaves. Your money is still there. It's just making you money now. So you just got some money that is just like simply taking. If you got 100K in your savings account, you take 40 and now you're making $1,000 a month from that 40. That 40's not gone. That 40 is still there. It's not going anywhere. If you ever want your 40 back, you put it right back in there and you got your 100 grand again. Okay? That is how these people have been living their lives. That is the most simplest way to make you money. And that is what these people have been doing for so many years. And that is what we have been missing out on. Because we have been focused on, the white people won't let us get this job. We need to make more money. No, you need to own your home, baby. That's it. Simple. Simple. And we are so scared. We've seen so many people, oh, they can't afford their house. They gonna lose their house. They ain't telling y'all the whole thing. Them people called them. And they had that equity. And they went and spent that money on bullshit. They did not take that money and invest into a rental portfolio. That's the only reason why you would take that money and do anything with it. It's still there. And it's making you money. Other people wanted boats. There's so many of them white people, they wanted boats, they wanted trips to Paris, and they lost their fucking homes because you took that 100K and you had it as a second mortgage. Okay? They gave you the 100K, and now that 100K got added to your. Now, instead of you owing, say you had 200K, right? That your house is worth. All right? But you only owe 30,000 on the house. That's 170,000 worth of equity. You could just take that money, spend it on whatever you want. Okay? You're allowed to do that. There's two ways to do it. A second mortgage where you make payments on it every month and it adds to your mortgage. So instead of you owing 30,000 on your home, now you owe 130,000 on your home. Okay, and you're making those payments, but it fluctuates and this and that. But you've been used to only the payments is high. They take the money, they piss off the money. Some people use it for drugs. It's just that 100K. You're supposed to go and put it into homes. You don't spend it on a boat. Boat don't make you no money. Boat depreciates. You don't spend it on anything. Homes. And these people were investing and spending it on bullshit. The people that invested are rich now. They triple rich. Some people invested into homes and you're probably renting that home out right now that a motherfucker took some of their equity from their home to buy and your ass renting it now. There's people that have $1 million home, okay? And now they got $1 million worth of equity. They take that $1 million and go get an apartment complex. That's that apartment you renting out. Do you understand that? Do you fucking understand how important it is to own a home? You teach your kids because you fucked up. You're done. But that's what you teach your motherfucking kids. Okay? Fuck twerking. Teach your motherfucking kids you finna own this home, 18. You make sure you get your child, every child need to be owning their shit 18. I don't care if it's the smallest. It can be a small teeny home. It can be something 30,000, 40,000, whatever the case. I know by the time they're 18 it's gonna be a lot more. But as you can see, home values always go up. Home values ain't gonna never ever go down because it's why it always be renters. We're oversaturated in the world. It is virtually impossible, okay, from the numbers for home values to go down because so many people rent. All right. Now, had a lot of our black ass start owning our shit. The home values won't be as much. But at least we got in there. So I'm telling y'all now, it's very, very, very important that you teach your child. 18, you don't rent nobody nothing. You pay on your house because by the time you are 28, your house gonna be worth triple, double to triple. You take that money and you put it into more homes. And now you're a landlord. And when that home going up in 10 years, you take equity from those homes that you bought and more equity from your home that went up, and you buy more homes. Or, you can get the barbershop you always wanted. You can get your restaurant you always wanted, but it's a risk. A lot of people did that. They took their $100,000, put it into a restaurant, and lost every motherfucking thing. It can happen. You can't lose shit with a house. You got your insurance on it. Hell, the house motherfucking blow. Even if the house you got no insurance on the house blow over, you can still sell the motherfucking land. You never lose. Do you understand that? Do you understand what you need to be teaching your fucking child? That is the most important thing that we need to be teaching our kids. If you're not, you are failing them. Fuck twerking, fuck what's on TV. You shouldn't even have a TV in your home if you renting. You don't even deserve a fucking TV. You're not focused. You're not focused. My grandma ain't had TVs in the house. She didn't have no TV. She didn't watch TV. She had no media. She don't know shit about media. I know white sugar daddies. They don't know shit about a Sukiana, a shade room, or nothing. How they live in their life, and they own social media, but they never see any of that kind of ratchet shit. It's ways to not be involved in that space. If you in that space and you complaining about it, you like to be in the space and you like complaining about it. So I just feel like that's what's most important. I'm telling y'all right motherfucking now. If you not teaching your child to have a good 100K worth of equity by the time they motherfucking 28, 30, by the time they 30 years old, they supposed to have the equity to where they can either choose to work still and have some extra income. And now if they making $3,000 a month plus this folk that they making $7,000 a month, that's they damn near to they damn near to their 7-figure income. 70,000 a year is wonderful. That's like that's damn near 80,000 a year. So now and that's the goal. That's why you're proud of, oh, I've been paying my mortgage for 10 years. Yeah, in 10 years, I'm going to have 200,000 worth of equity. I'm going to be doing it. And they planning it. They planning what they going to do with it. They probably getting their medical license and want to open up a senior center or have a medical. It don't always just have to be a home. If they're serious about actually having a business and they want to not work for somebody and work for their business, they can do that. But you have to set them up for this financial freedom, and you are doing your child a disservice if you're not giving them this information and instilling this in your child. Point blank, period. That is what's most important. And the reason, and because we did not instill this in our children, they going to the strip club. You can guarantee, bitch, your child going to the strip club. Bitch, most of these children is not wanting to work and struggle because we have not shown them how to work and come up. So that's it ain't nobody's fault but ours. Why is these kids wanting to make this money and do all of that? The money has been so minute. You know they only gonna penny pinch that money to black people anyway. And us black women, we have been so proud of doing what Master say. Master said go to work. Master said get student loans. And Master said rent his house forever. And if you put a little money towards your retirement, great. So I feel like we really should focus on that. Focus on that. You is not uppity. If you telling your child to stop twerking, y'all, it's easy. That's the easiest thing to say. Oh, don't twerk. I'm a great mom. I told my child not to twerk. I'm a great mom. No, it's more to that. You was a lazy mom. Financial freedom. Your child does not need to rent. Your child needs to take all of their work money and put it towards their investment of their future. And the only way you can do that is owning a house. That's why they even set it up like that in America, where you get your house because in 10, 20 years, 30 years, your house is all paid off and it's worth more. And you can take this amount of money out of the house and put it towards a body shop and shit like that. That's why all these white folks own shit, and they started this body shop a long time ago, and now it's AutoZone or whatever the case. They started they look, we didn't do that. We did not do that because they made sure we was not educated in that way. Okay, that was the agenda. That is the agenda. That's the one that we need to be focused on. Churn twerking is not an issue. That is not gonna do shit. Okay, they making us look bad. To who? They still not giving you the job, baby. You still ain't gonna get the job whether you is a nice nigger or a ratchet nigger. You ain't getting the job. And now they're giving the ratchet niggers the jobs. The ratchet ones are getting them. They're making the money. So, because they know y'all gonna sit up there and work them $15 an hour jobs. They know you gonna work that $15, $18, $20 an hour. Oh, we give him 25. He definitely. That's not no money. There's not no money for them children to be able to have they hairdos that they want. Don't nobody want to have no damn sew-in for 3 months. Them children seen us with them sew-ins, them stank-ass sew-ins for 3 months. They seen us. Them children ain't want them damn sew-ins. They say, I'm finna go. Y'all, them sew-ins, that is what sent them children to the motherfucking strip club. Period. I'm telling you right now. Them saying, oh yeah, do the hole and walk me like a dog and all that, that's for shock factor. The more I trend, the more people gonna want to book me. And I can go to their clubs and make my money for my children. Yes, and I mean, Doodle Brown was the gateway drug to Pound Town. Doodle Brown was the gateway drug to Pound Town. Period. Doodle Brown, hey. What about all them hoes? Where they at? Where they kids at? So with that, I really feel like I had to come out here and I'm gonna push this. Anytime if you is talking about any of them churn in the hip hop culture doing anything degrading, it's our fault. It's our fault because we working with our boring ass, broke ass life, depressing ass life. Them children ain't want that depression. They didn't want it. You know that we went to school and just was mediocre. We just worked. We never thought outside the box. We never thought to look a certain, go the other way. We got very comfortable. We got very complacent. Us black women, we are very complacent. Once we read here, we ain't going nowhere. Because that was too much moving we had to do. I'm staying at my job because I like these people and it's right by my thing and I can drive over here and I got it where to set up where the kids can go. I ain't applying for that other job yet because then I'm gonna have to move over here. Yeah, I'll make more money, but I'm gonna have to move over here. Yeah, I'll probably get me a house, but I'm gonna have to move over here. Do you know? It's so many times that we just would not ever go or move up just because it would have inconvenienced us. Address the elephant in the room. I'm talking now. I'm talking to y'all. It's the truth. We get somewhere and we sit. We all right. We loyal. I ain't got time to be getting no different man. Yeah, he ain't shit, but I ain't got time to find somebody else that ain't shit. Shit, fuck it. We get comfortable. We don't want to go nowhere. We gonna sit right here. And that has hindered us. Many of us. And then when we see somebody else doing something, what's she wearing that for? Because she ain't complacent. She ain't finna just sit up here and follow the plantation rules. She outside the box. and be happy for her. Well, you ain't gonna do it, but be happy that she moved and how she got all of that. Cause she moved. She moved out the whole state. She went and got that job and made more money and got her house and been there for 10 years. She took 100K, owned a few other homes, and now she making 10,000 a damn month. Well, how she did all of that? See, sometimes, yeah, she probably had parents that helped her. I ain't got all of that. No, motherfuckers actually put in the work. Motherfuckers actually inconvenienced themselves. Motherfuckers was uncomfortable to get to the comfort. Okay? Y'all ain't doing that. You think that these churn they are uncomfortable to get to the comfort. The sexies and Sukiana's gonna be uncomfortable to get to the comfort. Period. It's just different types of uncomforts. But they gonna get to the comfort. They gonna get to their Angela. They gotta go through Black China to get to Angela White. You gotta go through Black China to get to Angela White in this industry. Baby, I had to go through it. I had to go through Auntie Hammy to get back to me. I got my money now. I'm good. I could just talk about great stuff. I don't have to jump up and down, or I don't have to be Black China no more. I don't have to be Auntie Hammy no more. I could be Luanda. I could be Angela. So we know what we be doing. We know exactly what we be doing. We are quite smart. And we can be, just like we can be loyal to that $15 an hour job, we can be loyal to disgusting ass shit to get where the fuck we want to go. Stop it. I love it. I love that these young ladies are breaking that financial chain. I love that they are showing, pushing them limits. Who gives a fuck about dignity? When you say they making black people look bad, to who? So what does that make you? Are you still in slavery world where massa can't see us acting crazy? He ain't gonna give us the job. We ain't gonna get a raise. Thank you. You don't want to take the chance and think outside the box. We took chances. Baby, being auntie was a big chance to take. Bitch, I filed bankruptcy, left my house, my home, knew that my home building its equity. Let somebody else pay for it. Well, where the hell you gonna stay? I don't know. Sleep in my car. Who the fuck finna do that? A black woman. Who? Baby, I had to take that risk in 5 years. Now I'm over the hump. I had to stay down to come up. It was sacrifices, and we make it look good. Just like y'all make them $15 an hour struggling with that bad credit score look good. We make it look good. We make this disgusting thing of making black women look bad look good. We didn't want to have to choose that. We would have rather be able to make $200,000 being a doctor. That's great. But that ain't fucking happening in America. They not making none of us shit. Our lives don't even facilitate a doctor degree. We don't even live in the right neighborhood to even produce a doctor. So how are we ever gonna make our 6-figure income? A woman, we can't play no basketball. Damn, they barely scraping 6 figures with the WNBA. They ain't getting paid much of nothing. And how many of us want to be bulldaggers and jump up and down on the basketball court? It ain't but so many of us can do that. I mean, it ain't but so many of us can do that. So, I mean, we got basketball and we got sports and rap. Sports and entertainment. That's what they give us, okay? We are working with what these people have given us for decades. This is the world. This is history. We just came here. These turned 20 something years old. How is they gonna change what's happening in the world? They have to adapt. Okay, how can I, being 20 something, make 200,000 now legally? Oh, show some ass. Ah! Sign me up, motherfucker. Sign me up. So, I mean, I don't see what the problem is. I don't see what the problem is because we have adapted to what the world give us. Y'all know this world fucked up. They ain't finna let no black person make no motherfucking money on nobody's job. Y'all need to stop hollering about get a job and do it. No, we is not finna do what we did. They is not finna do what we did. Work that ragged ass job for them ragged ass people. And know that we knowing we'll never in life make six figures. These motherfuckers working right now know they'll never make six figures. Working they tend to know that they'll never own a home. There's so many programs they got for black people to own homes. They just refuse to even invest and look into it or whatever. I just know I can't. And then once they tell you what to do, like you can't reach that goal. You still be paying that same rent for 5 years. You could have for 5 years prepped yourself and did what you had to do, make these payments, make sacrifice this, do that to own your home. Y'all ain't finna do all of that. It's so many hoops you got to jump through to own a home. That's how they did us. You think they want us to be able to get that 100K and own all them homes? Who the fuck gonna rent then? If our black ass is owning the homes rent with the white people, who's gonna rent? Who gonna rent? They need our black ass to never, ever, ever know this. They make sure we never know this information because they will lose all their renters. Because we gonna rent to the black, we rather have a black landlord than white. We gonna start sticking together like we did with Black Wall Street, and them motherfuckers see how we make money together and how we stick together and blow that shit up. They will never want us to know this information. We ain't supposed to know this information. That is the agenda. Never let them niggas know to own their shit so that they have equity in 10 years and them motherfuckers leave our jobs. They gonna lose their workers. They gonna lose their renters. And they gonna lose all them motherfuckers with college student loan, because we ain't gonna teach our kids to go to no college no more. We gonna have to teach our kids to do nothing. We got our businesses. We got our businesses. We got our homes we own. We got our land. We can just take this, and now we got 15,000 we can give our child. The motherfuckers start to put down on their new business, and they ain't never got to work for nobody ever. Ever. Never. You think the white people want us to crack that code? It's over for them. If they boats and they Paris trips, they not going on them no more. That's the agenda, bitch. That's the agenda. That's the motherfucking agenda you motherfuckers need to be focused on. Why you ain't got your motherfucking 100K worth of equity right now? And then I bought my house for $42,000 in 2009. And 2022, I sold it for $184,000. I paid them they 40. I took that 140 and invested into more homes, so that I ain't never got to go back to nobody's job, and I make me a good 48K a year from my homes. Period. I ain't never got to go to nobody's job ever again. Never. So with that is why it's very, very, very important that you tell your churn to own. You make sure you set your churn up. You set up their credit score. 14, they can start working. 14, they can start being a second signer on your credit card. You have a credit card designated to build your child's credit. Okay? You purchase a little bit of gas on there. You probably purchase things that they want. Maybe they got a video game and okay, we're gonna purchase this video game and you working, your ass gonna pay it back and you pay your credit card back. You show them how to build their credit. By the time they 18, because they 14 building their credit, that's 4 years worth of credit they building, and that's 4 years worth of work history. They qualified to own them a home now. When they turn 18 and then they get the full-time job, all they need is the letter. Here go my letter, I got my full-time job. They ain't even got to been working there a long time. Here go my letter, this is what I'm working. They show that you've been filing taxes for their work. They have their work history. They've been working 4 years. 18, they have their home. It's so many grants, first time home buy, this and that, where they put anywhere from $1,500, anywhere from $700 to $1,500 down, and they monthly mortgage anywhere from $700 to $1,200 a month, depending on where you want to be and what your finances is and this and that. Period. When the child turned 14, by the time they 18, their credit score should be very high because their parents have made sure that. That's what the white people do. They make sure little Johnny, by the time they 18, can buy them a little small apartment. And they've been making their money from their equity and their homes and shit. So at this point, little Johnny can either buy the home from them, or they can, little Johnny can buy his home. But they set their kids up for that. These are things, if you don't know these things, it's because you have not researched it. How to start building a child's credit. How soon can I build my child's credit? Ways to build a child's credit. Ways to make sure a child owns a home by the time they're 18. Just Google it and read and research. YouTube it. Read and research. If you are not doing that, you are doing your child a disservice. You are doing your child a disservice. Authorized user. If you don't even have good credit, you can still get a secured card and have your child as an authorized user. There are secured cards that allow you to still have a child as an authorized user. You look it up. You don't wait for somebody to just give you the information. Because we have waited for somebody to just give us information, and what we got. What information they gave us? Go to work, student loans, rent. You see what happens when you just wait for somebody to give you fucking information? You stay in one fucking bubble while everybody else is going up. Black women have been in this same little bubble following what people say instead of outside the box. All the women outside the box, I commend them. When you see those women outside the box and they not just working this job, commend these young women. Commend them. That could have been you outside the box. I see myself in these young ladies. I can see you and see how you can be in relation to these young ladies. You have to see yourself in these young ladies, baby, because the world has changed and we did that. Because we could have researched what to do for financial freedom and we don't. You are not every day looking up what to do for financial freedom. This is not something that you look up every day, but you looking up blogs every day. You in them people business every day, and that's your fucking fault. That is a fucking disgrace. You are worse than these children that is twerking. Because you sitting on your ass just letting your fucking life piss the fuck away. And you're teaching other children to have their lives pissed away. And you holler about they teaching your child to twerk? No, they're teaching your child to have financial freedom. All them children see is ain't no twerking bullshit. They're not simple-minded. They're not slow-ass kids. They know that these motherfuckers is playing the system to go viral, to have some clout, and to make some money. That's what them kids see. Your old ass see that. But them young kids, they see financial freedom. I ain't got to work and be poor like mama. That's what them kids see. So you can shut the fuck up about, oh, you teaching these young children to twerk. All that's teaching them is to be an influencer. Don't go work at nobody motherfucking job. Be an entertainer. Make your money now. And if they talented enough, be it. Don't force them into your raggedy ass, po ass, working for the man life. So, that's my spiel. Hopefully I know it was a little tough. I know a lot of y'all, God damn, I got the goddamn figure out how my child got the goddamn own a home at 7 years old. Look grown ass. Listen to you little motherfucker. We finna make sure you own a home, bitch. We finna put a credit card in your goddamn name, damn show is. You got to get a job somewhere. We finna influence your ass. We finna put your ass on YouTube and make a couple of YouTube checks. Fuck that. And we file your taxes. We file your motherfucking taxes. I don't need IRS on my ass. You little motherfuckers is finna make some money now. Auntie just told me, you can make some money. You can get a credit card. You can do all of this shit. Auntie just explained to me that you motherfuckers come 14, oh, you getting the credit and you getting everything. By the time you turn 18, we gonna get a house. And then you gonna take care of me in the house. That's what Auntie said. Auntie said it. You gonna work 10 years. We gonna have us $100K, and motherfucker, then you gonna have some businesses and shit, and then I'm gonna get paid. I help you with the business. I help you with the business. I'll be the secretary. Auntie just told me we finna be rich in 10 years. Listen, you little motherfuckers. Wait, hello. Nobody's listening. Ski. When you say ski, they get their attention. But I think this is a good powwow. I think y'all really is sinking in why it's important to own. You're going to be rich in 5 to 10 years. Your house is going to be worth more in 5 to 10 years. You are able to take money from that home equity agreement, not a second mortgage. You want a HEA, not a second mortgage. Okay? You want a home equity agreement, not a second mortgage. That's where people fuck up at. There's always a fuck up. It ain't gonna be easy. Y'all think everything just gonna be easy. Oh, Auntie just told me to do this, and now it's just gonna. It's always something in this pussy ass world, okay? So you have to be ready for pussy ass shit. But I would say y'all need to really research. It just starts with getting you a home, making sure you get the churn a home. Making sure you tell your friends, family, sisters, brothers, cousins. If you have family that have owned a home for a long time, they don't even know that they can have a home equity agreement. My grandma thinks she's so broke right now. She owes like 24,000 on her home, and her home is worth 279. Grandma, if you want $200,000 to just sit in your bank account, you can. You don't have to pay it back for 10 years. If you're here in 10 years, you pay the people back. If you're not, they'll just take it out of the account. It ain't like you're going to spend it. You just want to see it. She's like, oh, no. I don't want to. Oh, for real? I say, Grandma, you can. Right now, I mean, 20,000. You want $20,000? You can just have it. Just sit in your account right now. Just 20,000. Whenever you pass on and the house is sold, they get their 20,000 back plus an extra 10% of interest or whatever. So say they take 22,000. Who cares? They can have their fucking money. You got to pay something to have something, but it's not detrimental. She's like, oh no. Okay, Grandma, well, you're not broke, okay? You're not broke. You're rich, actually. You're actually rich. And if you want your money right now, I wouldn't know what to spend on. I don't know what to spend on. I only owe $2,000 on my cars. Grandma, you're fine. You want the money? I will make it happen. Do the paperwork. You'll have your money in your account. No. Oh my God, all that money in my account. Somebody can take my debit card. Somebody can take my debit card. I say, Grandma, see, it's not even you having all that money. It's just it's too bad for your heart. You know you got a weak heart, Grandma. You don't need all that money. But just know you have the money. Okay. Well, we ain't got to talk about it no more because that was a lot. That's, woo, 200,000. Oh my God, that's too much money, Lord Jesus. How, Grandma? You've been in the house for 20 years. You're in Florida. Homes triple in value. Oh my God. Woo. Oh, jeez. So, Grandma, you said you got where the kids will be taken care of. We can have it where we can either keep the house, and don't never sell the house. Just keep the house. Just keep it. I wouldn't want y'all to stay in the house. No, don't sell it. Somebody can stay in it. This person stay in it, that person stay in it. That's how family is. Just keep the house. Okay, Grandma, we will keep the house. I mean, if you want to sell it and then all the children have money, everybody get they 20,000 a piece. For real? Yeah, everybody get their money, and you know what? We'll talk about it. It's too much right now. It's too much for me to think about right now. It's just, my baby, you're just so smart. My baby's so smart. I don't know how you got this damn smart. I don't know how you got this smart. Oh Lord. Okay, Grandma, I'll talk to you later. I got to go smoke me some weed or something. I don't be liking to smoke that weed like that no more, but I got to smoke something right now. I got to smoke me something right now. I need a gummy. She's dramatic. She's a very dramatic lady. But that just lets you know right there. That's why in 2009, I made sure I got my grandmama in the house. My mama got her house. So I know they house is worth like $350 right now. And they owe less than 90. So with that, I got my mama them set. I cashed out. I took my money. And I ain't coming back to Florida. But I mean, I don't never have to go back to Florida. If I want to go to Florida, I got houses in Florida. I got my grandma's house. I got my mama's house. I got houses in Florida. I got houses. What do I need a house in Florida for? I got houses. But yeah, so I got them set. They set and put up. I mean, they set. So that is what you do. If you have a grandmother, if you got, you need to make sure is your duty, especially if you know this information and you kind of is smart enough to make it happen, or even have a family member that you can pass this information on to make sure everybody's straight. Because once I did it, my mom just took over, and she was just into helping a lot of other family members own their own homes. So it's very, very important to do it, because other family members will own their homes, so that everybody will be straight. You never know. You think that 10 years is a long time, but that was 2009 when I bought my house. When I got my grandmama house, my mama got her house in '04. That's why she's ahead of us. That's why her shit's 350, because she got hers in '04. The sooner you get your house and the longer it is, the more it's worth. Okay? You buy a home because you want it to go up in value, so you can take that value to live off of. Okay? That is your retirement. You get you a house. You work at Walmart for all the rest of your life. When it's time for you to retire, your house is worth triple. So you can take a good 100K and retire. You can do it. That is why it's most important. I will say it over and over and over again. That is why it is important to own. Okay? Y'all want to be just like my grandmama. Don't know what the hell to do with the money. She's 70 years old. She has it where she can have 200,000 right now. She don't know she's living off her Social Security. She was just still fine with her life. She's fine. She's like, I don't know. I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it. She fine with the house is fine. She ain't like she want no extra furniture. She's just fine. Once I told her that you can get new furniture, you can get a new car, no. I'm fine. I've been living just fine. But just to know that I have all that money, I just wanted to be able to brag to the bitches at bingo. Bitch, I got $200,000 right now, bitch, if I wanted to. Yeah, once 2 days later, after I got on the phone with her 2 days later, she was way over being scared of the money. Yeah, I done told them, bitch, I got 200 motherfucking $1,000. They don't know that it ain't in my account, but if I needed it to be in my account, my granddaughter make it be in my motherfucking account. But I got 200 motherfucking $1,000. Yeah. Wow. That was a big change. That was a big change. You was just so, oh, Lord Jesus, oh, dear. You went from that to, bitch, I got money, bitch. Yeah, she said, I walk different now. Yeah, I got money, and I keep it hush with the family. I ain't telling nobody in the family. See, everybody try to figure out how to take my goddamn money. Shit, fuck that. Fuck that. And you can watch it, right? You can watch it. Make sure nobody ain't taking my 200,000. Yes, I'm gonna watch it. I can watch it. So, that is how you want to be, okay? That is how you want to be in your life. That is why it is important. That is why it is highly important. Okay? We got a cousin. She just bought her house. 2 years ago? She already got 100,000 in equity. She couldn't even believe it. I'm like, you already got your 100,000 equity. You can retire now. She's like, oh, no, I ain't ready yet. But that's good to know. Whoa, Jesus. And then I said, you got to let it sink in. You're going to own you a rental company, a landlord company. I gave her the website. Go and be looking at the houses. Hey, if you were to buy this one, you got your 100,000 in the bank right now. If you were to buy this one, long-term renter, they're paying $850 a month. The house is $35,000 in Detroit. Would you get it? Would you not? You making $800 a month. Hey, 35 is what they want. You can tell them 25. They take it, bitch, hell. I tried all the time. I always try 10,000 less every time. 10,000 less, and let them say if they want more. I got the cash right now. We can close tomorrow. Oh, You got that cash, and it's been sitting on the market for 300 days. I'll take the 25. How about 28? Okay, shit, I would have gave you 35, motherfucker. Thank you. Thank you. So with that is how you would want to be, y'all. That is what's most important. Be thinking in that way. I got her where she been looking at the homes. I told her about this about 6 months ago. She be calling me, girl, if I was to do it, I would have got this one right here. I would have got this one right here. Yeah, because it looked like it's in good condition, and they got the roof on it and everything, and they paying $900 a month. $900 a month. I could use that $900 a month. So with that, and it's just transferring money. That's still your house. You own it outright. You can sell that motherfucker. If you ever get down and out and you need your $35,000 back, sell it. But it's gonna be worth more because home values only go up. Do you get that? Yes, best thing my husband and I did was purchase our home the time we did. Housing market where I live is ridiculous. Average home goes for 1.8 million. Correct. Oh, all them California people are so smart. Them California people that bought houses in the 90s. Ooh, wait. They all of them selling their shit. 2023, they selling their shit and they moving to Mississippi, Louisiana, Texas, all the places that's less money, because they coming with cash. They coming with motherfucking cash. They got that cash, baby, because you bought you a house for $200,000 in 93. Oh, baby, that thing worth $2 million now, 2023. In Cali? And kept $2 million. So what is you gonna do with $800,000? What are you gonna do with $800,000? That's what I'm telling my grandmama right now. What are you gonna do with $200,000? What are you gonna do with it? What do you want? What do you want? You get your boat. You can get whatever you want right now. I mean, you in 10 years. We'll hope you're here. We'll hope you're here in 10 years, and then, hey, you just pay it back. So. With that is like, what do you want? What are you gonna do with that money? That's equity. But that's since 93 to 2023. First of all, it's a blessing. It's a blessing that you're still alive. It's a blessing that you were able to make your payments that long. That is your pat on the back for working for 30 years, paying your mortgage for 30 years. And living your life right to where you ain't in jail, dead, or fucked up. Okay? So, that's your reward. $800,000. The world will reward you if you own your home. The world automatically rewards you when you own your home. I'm in Toronto, Canada. We purchased in 2019 to find a home under $500K. We would have to move 400 miles from the main city. See? See? Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Insane. These people bought in 2018. It's only been 4 years and they shit worth more now. Because it's spiked up. It spiked up, and it's always going to be some spikes. Sometimes it goes slow. When it spiked, I don't know why 2020 it spiked. It spiked with the COVID. Something, I don't fucking know. I think maybe a lot of rent. I don't know, but I'm just so happy that it happened, y'all, because it gave me my financial freedom. And then I had my pew money on top of that. I was like my grandma, what I'm going to do? What am I do with the money? What am I do with the money? I went and looked. Okay, well, everybody's selling their house. Uncle Andy, I remember it like it was yesterday. Uncle Andy say, yeah, the neighbors just sold theirs Let me see how much mine worth. He had bought his 5 years prior. It was worth. He bought it for 200, and it was saying it was worth 310. He said, "Wow, but I ain't gonna sell it. I'm gonna wait. Crack a smart, cause it's worth 410 now. Okay, it's worth 410 now." He said 310. Nah, I ain't gonna sell it. I ain't ready to sell. I'm like, shit, sell it. That's a lot of money. Sell it. Nah, I like it. I like the beach. I ain't selling it. It's worth 410 now. He wait another year, it'll be 510. Okay? Now, I went and looked at mine. That bitch said 189. I say, oh, I'm selling mine. I said, I'm finna sell this. Oh, I said, I'm finna sell this. My hands went to shaking. I said, bitch, I remember it like it was yesterday. I was on that balcony. My hands was shaking. I say, oh my God. I'm selling it. I'm selling it. He said, well, where you gonna live? The money. Let your kids know that. Because that feeling that I got, your child's supposed to have that feeling when they come 30 years old. Okay? Come 30 years old, that child need to feel like that. Love y'all.